My colleague Anagha is also with us. Anagha, the fact that Vijay will be asked to narrate the sequence of events in the questioning by the CBI, and the fact that he was late by 7 hours at the venue, which eventually led to the increase in crowd, will that pose as a trouble for him?
Well, surely, in fact, that is the main question that Vijay has to answer for because his first event was in Namakkal. After Namakkal, it was scheduled to be in Karur. But what exactly happened was after the Namakkal event, all the crowd that came to see Vijay in Namakkal started rallying behind him when he was en route Karur. So it was the Namakkal's crowd plus the Karur crowd, and therefore that led to a huge surge in crowd, which led to the kind of tragedy that we saw. And Vijay will have to answer what was the reason for the delay. Because when his aide Bussy Anand spoke to the media, the correct time announced was at 12 p.m. But when did Vijay turn up? At 7 p.m. So there was a lag of 7 hours. And therefore, there is a lot of questions being asked to Vijay about what led to that delay. Because if the fans are waiting there in that sweltering heat, we all know how heat Karur, how hot Karur can get. People were waiting there in anticipation for 7 hours in that heat, and they all got very, very restless, and that led to panic, crowd surge, lack of oxygen to breathe, lack of space, suffocation, and that led to the kind of tragedy that we saw. In fact, Vijay's aides, CT Nirmal Kumar, Bussy Anand, were also summoned by the CBI a week and a half ago, and they have also apprised Vijay of what the kind of questions that he will have to answer. Not just that, even KG Arun Raj, who was formerly an ex-IRS officer, has also debriefed him about what to expect and how to tackle the questions that investigating officers will answer. So Vijay has fully been debriefed by his team as to how to really answer the questions when an investigating officer asks, and what are the kind of questions that he could possibly be asked and how he should give them and how he should answer them in a correct way. So Vijay has fully been debriefed by his team. Adav Arjuna is also here, Seti Nirmal Kumar, Bussy Anand, all of them have sat with Vijay, we believe, yesterday, debriefing him as to what exactly to answer. Not just that, even the sequence of events, minute by minute, second by second, Vijay will have to lay down. And if there's any discrepancy between what he says and what his aides have answered previously, then a lot more questions will then be asked to Vijay. But Vijay's narrative has been that there was a massive law and order failure and lack of administration by the government, which led to the tragedy. But the government has, as usual, put the blame on Vijay, saying that they did not deploy enough volunteers. Number one. Number two, Vijay was late by 7 hours. But surely the government has a lot more onus and responsibility to take on in this case. And now the investigating officers are investigating this matter to really find out what exactly went down, what led to the crowd surge, and most importantly, why was Vijay late by 7 hours? And was that the reason why the stampede happened? So all these angles will be probed by the investigating officers, post which we'll really find out what led to this devastating tragedy. Because furthermore, in any such political events, we can avert this kind of tragedy if we really find out the root cause of this Karur tragedy.
All right, Anagha and Apurva, do stay with us.